Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Delco, the movie. A movie about Delaware County, just across the river in Pennsylvania. And it's kind of like South Jersey, only slightly less awesome. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Excuse me. So, Delco is about 3 teenagers. It's a coming-of-age story. They're about to graduate high school. One's the son of a pastor. The other, I think, was homeschooled, but he has to go to school for like one day to graduate, maybe. And I think this is their female friend, and so I think it takes place at Mischief Night, and they're trying to get in trouble, or maybe it's late in the school year. Maybe it's not. It seems too warm to be October, so I'm going to say it's like a summer movie. Here they are doing what a lot of people do in South Jersey and in Delco, go to Wawa and get hoagies. So they're eating over the trash can. That's a very, very local thing. So it's got a lot of local flavor, which I enjoy. It also stars Dante from Clerks as the dad. He's at that age. And the actors seem pretty good. I don't know who Brian Dunkelman is, but he seems solid. They all seem pretty solid. So, it's basically the girl tells the guy, "Oh, we gotta do some trouble. We gotta get you in trouble one last night before you graduate high school, and then you're an adult and you can't do it anymore." So it seems fun, coming of age movie, but very, very local. So I'm gonna give it an upvote just because I like to support local filmmakers, and I think it looks decent. I think I would probably enjoy this because of all the local flavor, and it seems to be well made. Seems to be solid enough for a coming of age movie. And some of you might watch it and go, I don't quite get that, but I think it would still be solid. I mean, coming of age is kind of a universal thing. In America, coming of age usually happens. You graduate high school and everybody's like freaking out. Oh, I'm going to college. Oh, I gotta get a job. Oh, I'm in a relationship. Oh, I gotta do adult things. So, people can kind of relate. In other countries, the further you get away from American culture, the further it sort of starts to break down and kind of like, what? Don't you people have your act together? So yeah, I would totally watch this. So first act, I guess the homeschool kid has to go to school, and these are his 2 friends, and they're sitting around the diner talking, and the girl gets the heavyset kid to admit, oh, well, I never really did anything crazy, and she convinces him, oh, you got to do something crazy before you graduate. Second act, they go to school. Not a good time for them. They're not very popular. The usual stuff. Then they get into some trouble. She talks the heavy kid into shoplifting or something stupid, and apparently they get caught doing something because of this scene. So they get arrested. The pastor's son is freaking out because he doesn't want to tell his dad. And that's Dante there. And then little local jokes about Chester. There's a joke here about Chester. And just local locations and a lot of, typical jokes about growing up, about, local things. And then the ending is they're forced to grow up, and they do. The end. So I would totally see it. I would like to see this short. I hope it's not more a second over 90 minutes. Let's read the write-up. In 2004, so you got some nostalgia there. 3 teens attempt to shed goofy two-shoed nature for one night to become Delco mischief makers. Starring Steve Harding, Jeff Pfeiffer, Jenna Curizzi, and Brian O'Harlan, and Brian Dunkelman, Sidney Kane Frazier, Ben Kalalonsky, Brian Anthony Wilson, and J.J. Cohen. Written and directed and produced by Chris Pierre Domenico, director of photography Kevin Hackenberg. Oh, that name sounds super familiar. I might have met him. That name sounds super familiar. So yeah, it's kind of like the 70s show, but in 2004. So not a tremendous amount of nostalgia going on. I don't think they had the budget for it. You know, they're not going to have the budget to do, I don't know, what's 2004? Pokemon? Stuff like that. They might be able to mention things. I don't think the clothes and hair were that different, even 20 years ago. Probably don't have the rights to do any news stories or anything. But, yeah, I would say this. It looks fun. I'm not sure where it's opening. Feels very local. It says coming soon. Featured music, Lay Me Down, performed by My December. And Delco Girl, performed by Paul Marturano. Oh, good. That's cool. So I like that it's very steeped in the local culture. That to me is very appealing, obviously, because I do South Jersey stuff. And this sort of appeals to me because I've been to Delco. Heard the term plenty of times. So yeah. All right. So Delco the movie, another local favorite. So everybody in Delco should see this movie at bare minimum. You should. And that's it for me, Tony D. And Little Joan somewhere in the background. Thanks for tuning in. Check out my link below for all the crazy things I'm doing over the next few days. Just to give you a taste, on Thursday, well, that's the Webcomic Factory. On Thursday, I will be at Mullica Gardens in Mullica Hill, New Jersey at 2 p.m. for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. But that is a senior center, so I don't think it'll be open to the public. But on the same night, from 6 to 9, I'll be at Valari's Lakeside Shopping Markets. And that's at Lakeside there at Valari's, a nice restaurant. And then Friday, Brandywine Living in Haddonfield, 2 p.m., How to Hunt the Jersey Devil. Then later that night from 5 to 8, I'll be at the Unexpected Farm doing my talk there. That is open to the public. And then Saturday, Dover Comic Con, and Sunday, 10th anniversary at Tom's River Elk Lodge Show, Jersey Shore Comic Con. Hope to see you there. We'll see you